if they go to the playoffs and say they win a game in the playoffs, it would be like probably one of the best coaching jobs of Bill Belichick's career.
So we're back. A very, very special and new episode number 83 of the Dan and Ninko Show in our new studio location. This is, I feel fancy.
I know.
In a leather chair. This is real leather, by the way.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I know leather when I see it. Anyway, so we got a few things, actually a bunch of things to cover. Number one being the Patriots suck.
How do they suck if everybody keeps saying that the Bengals are the best team?
We're gonna start.
One of the best teams in the AFC.
We're gonna start losing fans.
If
we're gonna start.
Stevenson doesn't fumble, they win the game.
No, they don't. Because that'd be like saying if I didn't screw this hand up, I would have won in the World Series of Poker. If I didn't screw it up, when you screw up by fumbling the football, you lose. They never had a chance. Look at the first half.
Had a chance.
No, they didn't have a chance.
They were 5 yards away from
now. Do you want to?
Yards.
Let's just for the people and like people that are watching this that aren't complete super fan Patriot like. We have to go with the Patriots every week, no matter what, like Dan. Or do you want to retract the statement about Joe Burrow just being not a very good quarterback?
I didn't say he wasn't a very good quarterback. The question was, would you rather have Joe Burrow over Mac Jones?
What would you rather?
Haven't seen enough from Mac Jones yet.
What would you rather right now?
What
would you rather right now?
You did the play-by-play of the game. How many interceptions should Joe Burrow have thrown in that game?
Oh, my
4?
gosh.
5?
Dude. Joe Burrow in the first half, they basically played a half of football and were like, let's just get home and have a nice dinner with our families. Because
that's what you don't want from a quarterback, though.
I don't want anything. I don't want anything that resembles
Joe
Mac
Burrow's
Jones.
A good quarterback. He's
probably
top 5 in the league.
He's a terrific quarterback. I would take Joe Burrow. 5. I would take Joe Burrow right now as a Patriots quarterback. Right now. I mean, Mac Jones, yeah, take what you want from like having a Matty P and yada yada yada.
But what happens?
Feel like
what if you give Mac Jones, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins?
At this point, don't you kind of feel like Mac Jones is a baby? Like he whines too much, he cries a lot.
You said you liked it. Like last week, you were like, "I love this for Mac Jones." I asked you that.
No, I like the attitude, but I don't like the. I feel like he has like this poutiness about him now.
What do you mean? I asked you that last week. You said no.
No, I was doing the game. I had the headset on, and I could hear at the end of the game when there was the delay of game, and it was like it was their last drive. They had to delay a game to start the drive, and I literally heard Mac Jones scream at Bill, and he went, "I didn't know what to do." He went, "I didn't know what to do," and I'm like, "Jeez." That's bad. Bill's probably sitting there like,
I asked you that last week.
I'm going to retire. Bill's going to retire, I think. I feel like he's going to retire.
I don't think he's going to retire.
I think Bill's going to retire.
He's not going to retire that close to Shula. He wants to break Shula's record.
I don't know.
It's like 2 to 3 seasons away from breaking it.
Or 2 to 3 seasons from death if shit goes like this.
Yeah, I don't think so. What if he makes the playoffs? He can still make the playoffs.
I feel like taking a nap.
But, okay, if they make the playoffs.
If they make the playoffs, they're going to get their asses beat. Like, it's like watching Tampa. Did you watch Tampa? Tampa's going to make the playoffs, too. Did you see how bad Tampa looks?
Well, they only make the playoffs because of the division they play in.
Yeah, well, Tua. I mean, the Patriots are going to make the playoffs because of the Tua and the division and how bad Miami Dolphins are going to pee down their legs.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, Tua
but
is done.
The Miami Dolphins
Tua should be donezo.
So what do you think Tua should do now? Do you think he should end his career?
I think it ends for him. I don't think he has a choice.
No, the Dolphins will have.
He's not gonna. He's gonna get more concussions.
Well, I mean, he's gonna. I mean, if you just
he gets one more. I mean, he's gonna be they're done the rest of this year. He's already had 3 this year. Next year, he's gonna hit his head again. He's gonna get woozy. Like that's it. His career's over. All from one big hit. It happens.
It wasn't, but it wasn't. It was one big hit though in that short span where they let him go out.
Yeah,
After that first concussion, when they claimed it was a back injury, if they had taken him out,
dude, it's like a
if he was off for
boxer.
2 or
Once
3
you
weeks,
start getting easy concussions, it's over. You're done.
No, but I think most of it was because of the 2 concussions were so close together that it's just made it that much worse. Like that first one where they had the back injury where he was stumbling all over the place.
So at what
if
point
they took him out then and he was out for
he's
3
like
or 4 weeks,
24 years old.
but he was out 3 or 4 weeks then, he might have healed enough and everything. That
Healed?
second concussion was bad.
Healed?
They heal up from it, like
Oh,
your brain stops bleeding.
heals?
Yeah.
Let's ask the guys that are drooling on themselves with CTE if their brain heals. Like, it's a progressive issue. Like, he's going to have problems from here on out. He didn't even hit his head that hard in this last game. He went like this.
Yeah.
And then 5 interceptions later.
But I just can't believe they didn't pull him then.
But the Dolphins are in trouble. Like, they already fired the neuro consultant. So now what are they going to do? Like,
but shouldn't they be fined or something like that for this?
I don't know.
I mean, it was pretty clear as he's throwing the interceptions. Did you hear him on one after in the post game? He was saying, like, one of the interceptions. He goes, "I don't know if I ran the right play or it was the wrong play or I threw to the wrong guy, or something like that."
I mean, it's just not a good look for the NFL. It's a
And then
bad
Mike
look for the
McDaniels
NFL.
is saying that he's the one that put him in concussion protocol.
Oh, McDaniels is.
McDaniels did.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's the savior. He's the hero.
I don't know about that one because he kind of left him in.
No, it's all a scam. They don't give a shit about anybody except for the money they're making.
So if you were Tua, you would hang him up.
If you don't want to be screwed up when you're older, like there's guys that are. I mean, I don't want to be like doom and gloom, but there's guys that they're freaking messed up because of playing football too long and getting their head wrong too much and not doing the right thing. I don't know. So I mean, he's got an opportunity to make a lot of money. He hasn't made a shit ton of money yet. So
yeah, but I think somebody like him with a personality
I don't think anyone's
that big. I mean, he could go do like college football, like announcing and stuff like that, make a ton of money.
But he's not going to make. You sign. Look at what Russell Wilson just signed for to be awful. Like if you could just fool a team to think you're good just for that guaranteed money. You're set forever.
Well, look at the coaches.
150. Look at the coaches. They suck
Daniel
too.
Hackett is going to get, I think, $500,000 a week or something like that.
He's gonna make like $20 million to be terrible.
Well, he got fired.
Yeah, he's still making the money. It's fully guaranteed.
He didn't even make it a season.
He's fully guaranteed his contract. He's gonna make 20. The entry level contracts are $5 million a year. 2? Did he sign a 3?
Coach?
Yeah, $5 million.
Yeah, I think it was like 4. It was like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, so he's got $20 million, 20 to 25 million. Well, that's like Vrabel. I mean, if Vrabel gets fired, he's gonna laugh all the way to the bank. Like, yeah, I just signed a new contract. Like, pay me the next 5 years. You paid me $5 million my first contract. You're probably paying me $10 million this contract. So you're gonna pay me $50 million. Like, these coaches don't give a shit. Like, oh, I suck. Yeah, pay me my guaranteed money. I'm gonna make a shit ton of money sitting on my ass.
I can't find out how much he makes, but it had to be a good
They
amount of money.
don't disclose that, but just say for minimum he makes $5 million a year.
Yeah,
minimum.
I think that might be low.
Minimum.
I think that might be low.
Yeah, so maybe 6, 7.
Because wasn't Rule like $10 million a year?
I don't know. It's a fucking joke though.
But people are saying now too that I don't understand it. People are saying that the Broncos job now is the most desirable job in the NFL.
Hell no,
How?
it isn't. Why? Why would you want to go coach Russell Wilson?
That's what I mean.
You know who's got brain damage? Probably Russell Wilson.
I think he's just a douche.
He just, first of all, if you want to look up big bad head trauma, look up Russell Wilson's first start in college.
He got hit pretty. He took a bunch of hits over the years too. He had concussions over the years.
Of course,
he had
has.
documented ones, not just like
he
the
just
ones that
he was just cross-eyed looking at the camera the other 2 weeks ago.
He was only out a game or something like that, right?
Did he play last week?
Yeah, he played last week.
Oh yeah, he was so bad.
Yeah, it's been bad.
That's right.
Your boy Baker just
That's
crushed
right.
him.
That's right.
Your boy Baker looks like a superstar.
Baker.
They're saying he might be the next quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders, either him or Tom Brady. What's going on with that? Why would the Raiders do that and
What?
just basically get rid of Carr here? with 2 games left.
Why would they not get rid of him?
Why would they get rid of him here? There are 2 games left, and they actually have a shot at making the playoffs.
I don't know, because of guaranteed money. They just signed him to a big contract.
No, so they can cut him in the offseason, and they have like a no dead cap hit. He has no guaranteed money on the contract.
He has no guaranteed money.
None.
Didn't he just sign a contract this offseason?
Yeah, but it was all front loaded to this year.
Must
I think
be
there's
nice.
there's like very little dead cap, and there's like no guaranteed money on it. So they can cut him in the offseason, but why cut him? You're basically cutting him now. They told him go home.
They told him to go home?
Yeah.
It's a good way to win over Adams. You see Adams?
You see what he said? I came here just for Derek Carr.
Put the old bird up there.
I mean, they're going to have to trade him, probably.
I don't know. It's a nightmare.
Unless
Josh
they go
McDaniels. Josh will get fired too.
Unless they get the Messiah.
Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Why would you go play there if you're Tom Brady?
I mean, you got weapons. Your boy Josh McDaniels.
No. I don't think. I think Tom Brady needs to retire. Tom's looking a little.
He's not going to retire.
He looks old.
Do you really still think he's going to retire?
He should.
No, I'm not saying should. I'm saying, do you think he actually will?
No, I don't think his brain will make him.
That's
let
what
him.
I mean.
He's going to keep. Eventually, it's just going to end bad. He's just going to bounce his head off the turf, get froze up.
I wouldn't be surprised though if he ends up
or freaking hurt a knee or an elbow, something. It's just a matter of time. It's you're playing with fire. You're gonna get burned eventually. I just don't get it.
I wouldn't be surprised though if he ends up in New Orleans. Sean Payton goes back to New Orleans.
He does not want to. Sean
Why?
Payton.
It's a good division
First of all, that's all bullshit. Sean Payton does not want to go back to New Orleans. He might put out there oh, I might go back to New Orleans. That's bullshit. He does not want to go back to that market. The Louisiana market, New Orleans market, is not the market you want to be in.
So you go to Dallas?
Yes.
And
Dallas.
Trade Dak Prescott, bring Tom Brady in there?
L.A., Dallas.
You can't go to L.A.
Why can't you go to L.A.?
That whole
Chargers?
team's screwed. They're not going to get rid of Staley.
Well, what if they did?
They're not going to.
I'm just saying, the market of LA versus New Orleans. New Orleans, you don't want to go. You don't want to live in New Orleans. Trust me, I don't want to live in New Orleans.
You had a house in New Orleans.
Yeah, and I sold it before I lived in it. You don't want to live there. It's not it's not what you would consider a up and coming city. Let's just say it's
on the decline,
slowly declining into
crap,
undersea level. So eventually there's going to be a storm that comes and just done.
Yeah.
It's happened a few times. I mean, people that love New Orleans, I like New Orleans to go visit, but you can't live there. You can't live there. I know people that live there now, they leave their car open and their windows down with a sign, please don't break my window. Because people just break your window to get in your car and there's nothing in your car. People literally in New Orleans leave their cars unlocked with nothing in them, so nobody breaks their windows. It's ridiculous.
It's actually kind of smart.
Yeah.
You know that today
I would leave a pile of shit in my car. I would put it in a bag. I'd put a nice bag. I would have a Louis, put it on the seat, unlock it, right? Put a massive pile of Brody shit in there. Zip it up nice and tight. And then when they bring it, they yeah, I got a Louis. They open that shit up, and it's just.
You see the guy that made these Amazon packages, and he put them out.
Oh yeah,
and they locators
bomb.
In
they
it.
have
They have video cameras and stuff, and they have fart spray in it and glitter and all that shit.
Yes, that's hilarious.
That's pretty hilarious.
The glitter bombs.
Yeah, you see the one video that they have the bikes that the people go to steal the bikes, but they have them chained up that they don't see it, so they start driving off of the bike, and then all of a sudden they flip over the handlebars and everything. That shit's fucking funny.
It's a bad deal. Bad deal when you want to steal. And that rhymes.
That today Tom Brady has been in the NFL for half of his life.
Really?
Yep. He has 8,292 days since being born and being drafted, and it's now 8,292 days since he was drafted.
Wow. What's he going to do with his life after he's done? He's not going to know what to do.
Brady brand? Selling $500 T-shirts?
He'll probably just go have to find some 25-year-old to hang out with.
He already has.
He's got a 25-year-old?
Something like that, yeah.
What a weird life that is. What do we got here? Let's see. Whoa. I can't get up. Well, hot sauce is gone.
Thank God. I was showing somebody that the other day, the video of you eating those wings.
What is this? Let's see what we got here.
We got presents.
We got presents. We have beer. What is this? German sour wheat ale? Tangerine? I don't know. Do you know where this is from?
What place is it, TJ?
Oh, White Birch
White Birch
Brewing.
Brewery in Nashua.
Okay, so we have a tangerine. All right, let's see what else we got. Is this White Birch as well? Yep. This is a peach mango. Ooh, I might like that one. This is a pomegranate. I don't know. You select what you want. And this is a birch tree. This is, sorry. It's literally a birch light. A light lager made from a birch tree? Like just birch bark? Which one do you want?
I'm going to go with the pomegranate, I think.
I think I'm going to go peach. I'm a big peach fan. Wink.
I'm not too big into sour ales, so
I'm not a big sour guy either. This is a small batch ale. I'm a little buzzed up. I went and got a haircut today by my barber, Mike, from Gus and Donna's in Norwood.
It smells good.
This one.
It smells wonderful.
And before I left, he made me take a massive shot of tequila, and I didn't want it. Like, I'm talking like 4 ounces. And it was one of the worst swallows ever.
Oh, this is actually really good. This is excellent.
What is that one?
Pomegranate.
Pomegranate.
It's really
this one's
good.
pretty good. This peach mango.
I do not like sours at all, but this is really good.
Is this considered a sour?
It says sour wheat ale, but
This one says small batch ale.
yeah, mine just says sour wheat ale. Oh, no, mine says small batch ale.
I really want to try this birch light.
I'm
trying it. Why not?
Is there any more of these?
That's his new girlfriend.
Oh, Tom Brady. Yeah, see the new girlfriend?
That's not real.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
She's
is.
trying to get
No, I think
views and clicks. Who the hell wears Tom Brady? Oh, that's bullshit, man.
that's what it is. You said the same thing about the you said the same thing about
you're going from
Giselle with the jiu-jitsu instructor. You kept telling me, no, it's not real, and I had to show you the
good.
pictures.
No, I'm a fan though. She's very smart looking. That's not okay. First of all, if you're his girlfriend, why would you have to wear his jersey and post a picture of you at the game?
Everybody's girlfriend and wife wear their stuff.
No.
Yes, they do. I guarantee. Does Paige have like a bedazzled?
And that's not really Tom's jersey because he doesn't wear the tightness around his arms because his arms are like string beans.
Yeah, that don't matter. Paige doesn't have like a
That's
Ninkovich
not
jersey.
his girlfriend.
Paige doesn't have a Ninkovich jersey.
She did that on purpose because she's a model
wait.
and she's trying.
Answer my
No, she
question.
didn't wear my jersey.
She didn't have like a number 50.
She did
like,
not do
jean
that.
jacket,
Nope.
like bedazzled out.
Nope. She would not do that. She used to actually be like, "Who gives a shit? I don't care if you play football, Rob.
I don't
Keep
believe
making
you.
money."
I don't believe you.
I can call her right now.
This is what it is nowadays, though.
No, it's not.
That's
It's when you want to be seen. That's what it is. It's when you want to be seen.
TJ. You have any more on this?
Yes, that's. She
EV as well.
She posted a picture. How about since then? That was like 3 weeks ago. That's not his girlfriend. Tom didn't post anything. Like,
What are you upset? Like
no,
Tom
it's just
cheating
stupid.
on you?
Like, the chick is just trying to get clicks. It's clickbait. She's a model. She's pretty. Yeah, she's pretty. You know, she's got nothing on Paige though.
I have to look this up.
It's not true.
Tom Brady.
I guess, yeah, her story, she was in a Hummer EV, and Brady has one as well.
Oh, it's
There's
Tom's
not many of those Hummer EVs. There's not
Tom's
many
Hummer
of them.
EV. I thought you had a Hummer EV. Where's that
No.
at? I thought you had one ordered.
Yeah, and then it never got picked up. Like they never actually.
Like my freaking Hellcat.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit, man. I'm so sick of these freaking
Possible new girlfriend post cryptic Instagram message.
possible new
Of course
girlfriend.
it's possible.
Dude, it's not his girlfriend. It's not his girlfriend. All right.
Why do you get so upset with this?
I got okay, speaking of girlfriends, I was listening to my buddy's podcast, the Greenlight podcast. My buddy Chris Long, his brother, they were talking about top scary jobs of a girlfriend's father.
Okay.
Like a scary job. Like if a guy's
Like of your girlfriend's
like your
father.
girlfriend's dad
Like when
is
you're
a
like younger
what?
kid.
When you're a kid,
Yeah.
like your dad, your girlfriend, you go to her house, you meet her father for the first time, and he is a. What do you think?
What's the number one?
Well, Chris said garbage man, like a garbage man,
I don't think
like
so.
no, a waste management guy.
It'd be like I think it would be like an FBI agent or something like that.
a waste man. Like I understand the waste management thing.
Why? Because they could just throw you out.
No, like they think waste management's known to be like, hey, come here, let me talk to you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My cousin, we work in waste
So why you say
management.
like mafia?
Hey,
then?
you give me fucking. If you don't get my daughter home at a certain time, I'm gonna cut your thumbs
Yeah.
off.
So but you're just saying something
Like a
the
guy
mafia.
that's like a associated,
connected guy.
Connected.
Yeah, I mean that would have to be.
Waste management.
Yeah, it's not waste management though.
What is it?
Waste management is owned by like a hedge fund.
No, it's not.
How much you want to bet?
I'm saying like somebody in that profession.
I don't think it's the same as what it used to be. I think if you're just trying to say somebody connected to organized crime, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You know what I've been watching lately? Me and Paige are on the Tulsa King.
Yeah, I got to start watching that.
It's pretty good. I mean, I'm on the last episode. I wish there was season 2 so I could watch it, but
Yeah, I got to start watching that.
Sylvester Stallone might not be around much longer, but you
He
got to
got
make
kicked
sure.
out of Creed. He's on in Creed 3. He got kicked out
I mean,
of it.
he looks a little. He looks crazy. Like he's on something, man.
Because his face doesn't move. He's had so
I
much
know,
plastic
but he's gonna
surgery.
have like I don't know. He looks wild.
But it's a good show though.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's entertaining.
So what are you gonna do like when your daughter brings home a boyfriend for the first time?
I already have it planned out.
What's the plan?
Well, I'll be bald by then, so in 10 years I probably won't have any hair up top. So
What about the cap that you have every night? It's supposed to keep
the
that.
cap, it's hanging on. It's keeping the hair hanging on.
Will you answer the door?
So
with
what
the
I
cap
would
on?
do? No, this is what I'll do. I'll be mid workout, right? So I'll be in the gym, and I'll need a spot with like
Sounds like
315,
a start of like a
three
freaking.
three plates, right? I'll have a do rag on. I'll have the beard longer, like yours. I'll say, "Hey kid, come give me a spot," and I'll just rep it out.
You'd be
you
like
know?
Kimbo Slice.
I'll rep it out. Then I'll get up and I'll look at him and say, "You better have my daughter home at a decent time. I'm gonna drop this weight on your fucking head." I'm serious too. That's what I'm gonna do. And if you don't have her home by 10, I'm gonna fucking find you. And when I find you, you're gonna be fucking sad that you fucking didn't have my daughter here at this time.
What age are you gonna start this at? Because obviously
Probably
you can have like boyfriends.
probably
like,
16.
You know, so at 16 is when you're gonna do this. So she has a
Yep.
boyfriend at like 13
And I'll
or
say
14.
if you
you're not
go
gonna say
and
much?
cry to your mom and dad about this, I'm gonna beat your dad up too. So bring your dad over here with his lawyer. I'll have him sign a piece of paper.
Police will be at your house.
and I'll beat the fuck out of him too.
Police will be at your house.
And I'll beat him up to a pulp. He'll be nothing but a big mound. So don't cry to your mommy and daddy.
Have you told Paige
Get
this?
my daughter home.
Have you told Paige this scenario?
Yeah, she laughs at me. Yeah. So anyway, that'd be fun though. Hey kid, come here. Let me talk to you. Better fucking have my daughter home by 10 o'clock. I'm gonna break your fucking neck.
It sounds like you've been practicing this.
No, it's just natural for me.
Do you sit in the bathroom and look in the mirror and say it?
Hey kid, you see all these cars I got in the garage? They're fast. You can't fucking outrun me. I'll get you. I'll get you, kid.
What if he says to you, listen, you and your old man Corvette, I'm not afraid of you at all.
I'll say, you know what? when I take your underwear and place them over your fucking forehead, give you the worst atomic wedge you ever had, and hang you up by this door, you're going to wish you never said that to me, kid. Atomic wedgie. What's going on? You got a text? Hellcats are here.
No, I got an email.
No, they're not. They're not coming.
They're eventually they'll be here. I told you it took a year, like almost a year and a half for my Jeep.
I can't believe it.
Anyway, I put it in the garage. I got these cool door hangers for my doors because I have the two different doors for the Jeep. Came out pretty cool.
Thinking like what about like a Undertaker? You know, like you're dating a girl. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's sweet. You're dating a girl and you're like, hey, come pick me up at 6, and you pull up to the house and it's like
it's the Undertaker.
It's a funeral home.
Yeah.
And you're like, ugh. And then the guy comes out and he's just like, hello.
Yeah, but aren't most funeral homes owned by like a dweeby type guy?
I don't know, but they deal with death, and so it's not easy. It's
so you'd
easy
be afraid of that.
Well, they can fucking dispose of a body real easy. It's the easiest way to dispose of a body. Throw that sucker in the kiln, cook it up, throw the ashes somewhere, gone. Can't find it.
You seem to be thinking like it's a former NFL player with CTE is going to be the scariest thing.
Maybe. Maybe I am the scariest one. Like,
you have a thing of ice cream eating and it's just drooling down. You have 2 different color socks on.
Hey, Via, why does your dad have no pants on? Why is he working out nude?
Why is he watering the lawn?
Why is he outside? It's 5 degrees out. Why is he running around with no shoes on?
That would be the scariest.
He doesn't feel anything right now. He's a little numb, literally.
Yeah. What about like a psychiatrist, like a mental hospital doctor? Think they have you like locked up?
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, they have drugs.
Yeah.
They could drug you.
Yeah.
Like, make you disappear.
Well, like a clown.
No, like I wouldn't be. I think if a clown would be a good time. I feel like
I'd be terrified of a clown.
Clown?
You ever seen the movie It?
That's different. That's not necessarily a clown. It's like a monster that.
And the first one's more of like a regular looking clown, like the original.
Yeah, but it's not a clown. If you know, Pennywise has the shiny.
Yeah, I know.
Eyes and shit.
Clowns don't freak you out?
No, I don't. Like clowns don't mess with me.
Yeah, clowns and mental patients are like
mental patients.
Yeah,
you have a problem with mentally challenged people?
No, like the ones that are in like insane asylums and everything.
Well, because they're off the wall.
That's what I mean. Like they're unpredictable.
They're very unpredictable. They might get you.
Yeah. So I guess maybe a mental patient.
Well, the scary part about a mental patient is you could be sitting next to one right now. You just don't know.
That's what I mean.
Bang.
You know, all of a sudden they're just
off the wall,
eating your face.
I mean, like an FBI. No, I don't think a cop would scare me.
An FBI agent would.
FBI?
Because they could know pretty
tap
much
your
everything,
phones
right?
and
like
stuff.
a CIA agent or something like that.
I think I like the waste management thing. That's a good one because like, hey, your body's freaking in a trash bin.
Yeah, this is actually excellent, by the way.
Is it beer or is it sour?
It's more. It's kind of like just a beer that you can taste the pomegranate.
Oh, so it's just like a regular.
Yeah, it's not like really a sour. It's not like, you know.
Yeah. I'm not a big sour guy.
Neither am I. I hate sours, actually, but this is excellent. It is a great beer.
So what's next moving forward for the Patriots?
Got to win in Miami. Got to win on Sunday.
What if they lose to Miami?
They technically can still make the playoffs then.
And
sorry, they can't. They can't. They have to beat Miami.
They have to win.
They could beat Miami and they could lose to the Bills and still make it if the Jets lose.
Did you see the storms in Buffalo?
Yeah, no. Maybe you see the players that like they had like 6
maybe
feet of snow?
Maybe we can't go to Buffalo. Like 56 people died or 50 in their cars.
Already backing out.
I'm not dying in my car, man. I mean, unless they're old. Like, how do you die in your car? You get stuck. You don't have like a coat.
I know.
And it's freezing, and then you get trapped.
It almost seems like it's maybe something else that caused the death.
Like they were just hyperventilating and like had a heart attack or something. I mean, a bad way to go to get like snowed into your car, and then you're like freeze to death.
And you're just like in a hotel room. What's going to happen to you?
I mean, freezing to death would be a bad way to go.
Yeah, but if you're in a hotel room, what's the difference?
What? What do you mean?
Well, you're saying you don't want to go to Buffalo.
We drive to Buffalo.
Yeah.
People were in their cars. Okay. They got stuck. Bang, dead.
Well, obviously, if there's a blizzard coming, we wouldn't go.
Well, it's called lake effect.
It doesn't just pop up.
Yes, it does.
They said there was a storm coming the whole time.
Lake effect just comes.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
It's the way the snow is. It doesn't just show up like it's not a tornado.
It is kind of like a tornado.
No, it's not.
The lake effect just can come off the lake at any point.
No, they tell you. They know it's coming.
No, they don't. I'm telling you. I know this. You could get caught in lake effect. Serious issue.
It doesn't.
I'm telling
It's not
you.
like you're just sitting there and it's like what's that movie? The Day After Tomorrow or something like
just
that.
comes. It's like
just
that cold
gone.
front.
No, it doesn't work that way. So you're trying to back out of the Buffalo trip? Could be a huge
let's
game.
go to Buffalo.
What if they win in Miami?
I want to go to Buffalo.
Then they win in Buffalo. Then what do you think about Mac Jones?
I already know what I know about Mac Jones right now.
You change it all the time.
No,
asked
I
you
don't.
a question last week.
No, and I said I liked him getting angry and saying "shut up." Like that's what I liked. That's it.
No, because it was brought up about him being
And
whiny
also,
everything.
let's just be realistic here. They got a gift from the gods on that one throw. That was a touchdown. The ball got tipped and went right into Myers' hands.
Scotty Washington kind of threw it.
Scotty Washington was trying to catch the football.
No, he threw it. His hands went like this. They went
Dan,
like that.
Stop.
You don't catch the ball like this.
Daniel.
You don't catch the ball like this. Pull the play up.
It doesn't matter how
Pull the play up.
He doesn't know how to catch a football.
Who, Scotty Washington?
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to.
He's not a freaking receiver. He's a blocking tight end. He jumped up and went to go get the ball.
He used to be a wide receiver.
He ain't a good. Listen, that was his first attempt at catching a ball all season.
wasn't.
Yes, it was. How many receptions does he have on the year? Look it up. What's his name?
He was trying to tip the ball to him.
What's his
You
name?
didn't even know his name.
Scotty Washington?
Yeah, I had to tell you his
Look
name.
it up. His receptions for the year. I bet you it's 0. I bet you he doesn't have a catch.
Let's see.
How many receptions?
In his career.
No, this year.
Okay, the first one I saw was career.
Okay.
Look up the stats.
How many?
Let's see. Season. He has none this season.
0 catches. That ball was coming to him, and he went like this. My first reception.
Here it is. Look.
And he went like this.
Look, it's coming up.
Yes.
Look how high tech we are now.
Oh, wow. Look, I can see it. Okay, jump. He's trying to catch
it. He's
33 got his hand inside the
He's
pocket.
pushing it.
He's not pushing it. He's not trying to do that. This is what I love about fans. This is what I love about fans. He's trying to catch the football.
No, he pushes it.
Keep going. They're going to slow-mo it down. Keep going. They're going to slow-mo it down. Maybe they won't. Yes, they will. Watch his hands. They're going to show it right here. Mac Jones. Let's go. Let's go. Like, come on. Like, let's get serious. It's 3rd and 29. It's 3rd and 29. Whoa, Mac Jones, get out of the way. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to get hit. Throw it. Throw it up, and...
Great ball. Great ball.
What a lucky freaking catch. I talked to the DC after the game, Lou Anarumo, and he goes, give me a break. Football gods were looking out on that one. Of course they were.
Great ball.
Great ball?
You see Darren Orlowski's take of the Patriots offense?
I don't give a shit about Dan Orlowski's take.
You don't?
What did he say? Hire me as the coach? That's what he said one week. He said, hire me. I'll coach Mac Jones. Hopefully not to run out of bounds.
I'm pulling it up. He had a play. I'll send it to TJ so we can put it on the screen.
Oh, he broke down a play? One play out of the whole game?
No, he broke down a couple of them.
Okay.
But there was just one that was really bad.
I love when analysts break down plays and they have really no idea what the objective of the play is.
Aren't you an analyst?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Then what are you?
I just talk about football. I don't consider myself an analyst.
Then what do? You talk about football, so you're an analyst?
Yeah,
You're analyzing football?
I don't analyze anything. Analyzing would be breaking down. I just talk about teams and games coming up. That's it. I don't analyze them.
What's this?
Oh, is this? Oh, here we go. Okay, let's see what he does. He's trying to catch it, but a DB's hand comes in between it and pushes it down. Ready? Oh, let me go get this ball, and then He misses
See,
it.
pushed his hands towards Jacoby Myers.
He's not pushing his hands.
Pushed his hands.
Look at the head coach. Like, holy shit, you gotta be kidding me. Like, gosh, Dan.
Pushed his hands.
Such a homer. When are you gonna not pick the Patriots? You gonna pick the Patriots
Definitely not this week? Yeah, I'm taking them this week. Teddy Bridgewater, Teddy Two Gloves.
Teddy Two Gloves.
You're gonna pick the Patriots this week.
Maybe I won't.
You say it like, just remember who's ahead in picks, by the way.
Oh, because I have to change it up a little bit. And if it wasn't for you picking the Patriots every damn week,
I'd be up by 12.
no,
13.
that's not true.
Yes, it is.
Look at that photo, TJ. Look at him. That's way up there.
Yeah, it's our McLaren.
Straight up. You still got that one?
No, I just sold it.
You just sold that one.
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
Maine.
Maine?
Yeah.
It's a bad time to drive a McLaren in Maine.
Yeah, with the Maine.
Well, anyway.
So Orlowski broke down a play. It's the first third down when Hunter Henry and Chanu Smith ran into each other.
The first one where he scrambled around and got tackled, that's the first third down.
It's the sack because they literally ran into each other.
The first. Oh, here's the problem. How about run the ball on first down, run the ball on second down?
But is that Mac Jones' fault?
To run the ball? I'm just saying, like the. Let me see. Nobody knows what we're looking at.
I know. I sent it to TJ.
Put it up there, TJ.
Did you get it?
All right.
Here it is.
Expand it. Okay.
Now watch. It's the
Let's
first
see.
third down. It's when he gets
All right.
sacked.
It's 3-by-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you got Hunter Henry down.
Yeah. Did they get?
Watch.
He got rerouted. That's their fault.
He didn't really get rerouted.
He got rerouted.
Where?
Oh, that's so bad.
What are you talking about? He got rerouted.
Those are your two big money tight ends, right? He got pushed right there. That's what got him. That little push got him. I'm telling you.
But why? And then he broke down the second third down when it was supposed to be a screen. Mac checks it to a screen pass. Watch right here. This is the second third down.
Yeah, he doesn't run the bubble. He doesn't run the bubble.
And Jacoby Myers just takes off down the field.
Well, that's his
Mac
fault.
gives him the
First
hand
of all,
signal.
that's his fault for thinking that a receiver in the sun right now can look back at him and see him.
It's not the one in the sun, though. It's the one in the shade.
No,
It's Jacoby Myers.
He's not even looking at him.
I know. He kept trying to get his attention. The receiver's supposed to be looking back at the quarterback. See? He goes to throw that.
Oh, it's the bubble.
Yeah. See, the other two are blocking.
Yeah, now he's screwed.
Yep.
Look at him. Dang it.
But that's the thing is,
Well, that's his fault for not getting the communication to him. First of all, to start the play out, if he never looks, he's looking at him right now. Let me see the start of the play. Go back to the start of the play. Does he ever look at him once?
Who, Jacoby Myers?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, you would think that there would be some type of, like...
It's a hand signal to check it to the bubble screen.
Yeah, but he doesn't look at him. So that doesn't mean that he got the hand signal. So that's the problem. Okay, get your hand out of there, Dan. Ugly ass. Like, if you check it, doesn't he have to look at you? Unless they called it in the huddle. Anyway.
It looks like they call it in the huddle, though, because the other two receivers aren't looking at him. And Jacoby Myers just runs the wrong route.
Maybe.
And actually, if he runs the correct screen there, it's a first down. Because watch the coverage sag.
Can we just state the obvious facts? The Patriots just want to go to Aruba instead of the playoffs this year.
Well,
They don't want to continue. They're not that good.
Do you know who the highest graded wide receiver was last week?
I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't
Kendrick
give a
Bourne.
shit about ratings.
Kendrick Bourne.
Is he the best receiver?
On their team?
Is he
On the Patriots? He's the best receiver.
Yeah, but is he like
But he plays 40% of the snaps.
If he played 80% of the snaps, he wouldn't be very good because he'd be tired. He wouldn't run his routes crispy. He wouldn't look fast.
He has like the lowest snap count among receivers on the team.
There's probably a reason for it.
Because Matty P doesn't like him.
Maybe he's a bad attitude.
He's like the most upbeat one of them all.
Well, maybe all of them suck. Maybe that's why they.
Why you keep defending Matty P?
I'm not defending Matty P. I never said that. But you also can't expect that, these young players that are expecting to do, or they're getting paid highly, need to be better at the little things like that.
But so you don't think that if they had a real OC this year, their record would be drastically different?
I think they've also had to deal with a lot of injuries.
Yes, I know, but I'm
Our
saying
offensive
if you
line
kept
blows.
the same, if you kept the same injuries and all that, but had a real OC, they have to have 2 to 3 more wins, bare minimum.
I'd agree with that.
So, but then if they have 2 to 3 more wins, right? They're like the 5th seed for the playoffs. They're 1 game back or 2 games back of Buffalo at this point.
I think their defense is a little bit more suspect than people think. Like,
I think
I think their defense isn't as good, and it happens every single year.
But
they kill the teams that are shitty, and they get beat by the teams that are decent.
But I think it's mostly because the defense is so young. They have a much younger defense. How many games have you played with the Patriots that you had like 5 or 6 starting rookies on the defense?
Not many.
Probably never.
No, never.
You might not. Have you even really played with a starting rookie? Maybe once or twice in your
Hold
career?
on. Let me send this to TJ. Hold on. Pull this up. Is this like a live feed? Like this up here? Let people see that?
He'll put it in the video.
All right. Plug this in there because this was sent to me by my buddy. Let me see. Andre Carter. Watch out. That dude's a freak. Oh, Dre. Where's Dre at? Can you play Coach Carter? Where the hell is it at? Oh, he texted me this. Dre Carter. Okay. Copy. TJ. Okay. People are probably like, wow. What's your first 3 of your number, TJ?
978.
Why does this not?
Why don't you just put people's phone numbers?
I just don't. I don't.
You've asked me for it like 4 times.
I don't know. I have all these. If you look through my phone, it's all
just all
numbers.
numbers.
Yeah, it's all
Jesus.
numbers. It's all numbers. All right, here. This is hilarious because I have played in certain teams where the roster looks like this. Let's play it and you'll laugh. It's funny.
But again, though, there's not that they have a lot more rookies than they're used to. So, I mean, that's part of the breakdowns and some things. You have to expect that with rookies. Their defense is going to be solid going forward. They have a lot of young playmakers on that team.
Yeah.
A lot of young kind of guys that could be stars. I mean, the one thing that's going to hurt him this week is Marcus Jones has that concussion now. He got put in concussion protocol yesterday.
That's bad.
So they're down right now Marcus Jones, Jack Jones, and Jalen Mills for their corners for this game.
That's trouble. Oh, turn this up. Can you got sound? Oh, turn it up. Oh, there we go.
Remember the time the Patriots defense was so injured that this happened?
Sean Ellis, what a beast.
University of Miami. Kyle Love, Mississippi State. Andre Carter, John Buzzsprout. Rob Ninkovich, Purdue University. Rod Mayo, Tennessee. Devin McCourty, Rutgers. James E. Hetty, bro. Sue Max. Kyle Arrington.
Dude, they didn't even have video of these guys.
Was Devin McCourty's rookie year, right?
Yeah.
Because he was a quarterback. is what they
Yeah.
announced.
Yeah, he's a corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had some injuries. We had Julian Edelman starting for us. We had Matthew Slater playing defense for us.
Troy Brown's played defense.
It's
Rob Gronkowski played defense.
yeah. Remember that play? Whew, not good. Yeah, just
They definitely have had a big injury bug this year. They've had a lot of guys hurt. The offensive line hasn't been good. I mean, if they go to the playoffs and say they win a game in the playoffs, it would be like probably one of the best coaching jobs of Bill Belichick's career.
No, I don't agree.
I really think so.
No,
How not? You get an inept
look at the
offensive
NFL
coordinator.
in general, man. They would be in the playoffs by default because everyone else sucked. Like, if you look at just the general overall play of the NFL, it sucks. It is bad this year. You got a lot of shitty teams. You got a lot. You have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the playoffs with 6 wins. Like, did you watch them on Christmas? They look
That
so
happens
bad.
every year. There's always divisions that
This
are
is the
terrible.
problem that we're having. We're running into a situation like the NBA where guys are getting paid. They're becoming buddy-buddy. They're not playing really that great. So, like, your product, I think the NBA this year's product is actually damn good this year. I think they went through a hiatus of like some like not really playing that tough, not playing that hard. I feel like right now they got Luka, you got the Celtics playing at a high level, you got the Nets that look decent, like they're
No,
coming
they look
on.
better now.
They look better.
See last night where there was almost a brawl at the Palace.
Yeah. So I kind of like I'll take that back a little bit because
Malice at
the
the Palace.
NBA I enjoy watching basketball right now a little bit more than I like watching football, because when I watch football I'm like, ew.
The country doesn't agree with you because on Christmas Day,
Well, the country
the
just
basketball games got about 6 million views, and
the
football
country
games got
the country
25
at this
million.
point, they're becoming so freaking brainwashed with football that like they could put on bad football and be like, oh, this is just like, yeah, we're watching a good game, when if you put on a game from 10 years ago it was better. Like, just the game itself is better.
Do you see how much YouTube paid for the
What
Sunday
did they
ticket?
get? What did they
$2
get?
billion a year.
$2 billion,
A year for 7 years, so 14 billion.
14 billion.
This is what the NFL got for it.
So what does that mean? Like, you can't get like
So Sunday
DirecTV.
ticket, you'll have to
DirecTV
get-
doesn't have the ticket.
Yeah, no. You have
So
to get it
they're
from
done.
YouTube now. YouTube will have it.
So you have to buy it through YouTube.
Yep.
I've never had the ticket.
I have with DirecTV.
I would
before
never
when
buy.
lived in
I would
Florida.
anything that has to take $1 out of my wallet to put it towards watching football. I won't do it.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
You're gonna be spending some money to go to Buffalo.
Aren't we taking your van?
No, I told you I'm not taking the van.
I'm not. Well, we ain't going.
You said you were gonna get Gronk's bus or an RV.
Yeah, I can get an RV. I am paying for it though.
Yes, you will.
No, I won't.
You've spent money on football. Stop it.
I have not spent money on football.
Stop it.
Nope, I have not.
Coming from the guy that literally spends probably $5,000 a year at gas station convenience stores
Well, I like
on
convenience stores.
non-food.
I
just
like
on
that's the coolest
sunglasses and
shit.
t-shirts.
I waste a lot of money on vehicles. That's about it.
Yeah.
But one day they'll be patting my face with a freaking shovel, and I have a smile on it. I'm gonna say, well, at least I had all the toys I could ever wanted.
All right, I got the comments.
Or throwing me in a freaking oven.
Comments
That's such
from
a
this week.
weird thing. Like, throw you in an oven, you just cook. Fuck.
All right, here's the first one. Bill is the problem. Hate it or love it, this old school coaching doesn't work with this era.
Bill's not the problem.
Yeah.
It's not the problem. How about
I guess-
old school coaching? How does there's plenty of old school guys that are still
Vrabel.
having success. Ron Rivera, their team looks better.
Even
Andy Reid, he's an old school, like not old school, like
But he is, though. I mean, he's
he's from
an
that older.
generation.
Yeah,
He's not like the
He's-
newer generation
yes,
coaches.
Yes.
And actually,
cheeseburgers in paradise. Give me a break.
but actually, a lot of the new generation coaches aren't working out. Yes, you have some that are okay,
they
but
suck.
the majority are not working.
Yeah, look.
out.
I mean, even the new ones, everyone's like so high on. You talk
Yeah.
about run it back.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are.
Yeah, Rams are
aren't working
great
out.
this year.
It just shows there are younger coaches like last year in the Super Bowl, right? You have the Bengals
Yeah.
and the Rams.
It's actually
But how many more didn't make it?
it's a little bit of luck. You got to stay healthy. Like, there's a lot of shit that goes. You have to have motivated players, because like, you know, you go and you pay Aaron Donald a ton of money. He talks about, oh, I might retire. You're not gonna retire. You give him $100 million. What's he do this year?
hurt.
Kind of just mails it in. Like, I'll play harder next year.
There's a question here for you, Ninko. What makes you cringe more, watching this Patriots offense or New York City Rats?
New York City Rats. Very easy. I saw a dead one the other day. Like sleeping.
In the middle of the street.
Just dead.
Mondre Blues second game in a row. R.I.P. to playoff hopes. Well, you should have. This probably came in, I'm assuming, before I called that Green Bay win in Miami.
Green Bay. Damn it. I said that their season was over, too.
Yeah. Trade Mack and hire Billy O'Brien.
I don't say trade.
Billy.
Why don't you hire Billy and keep
see
Mack?
what happens with Mack.
Exactly.
Can we put Zappy in yet? Do you think Brady will come back? No.
Brady's not coming back. Zappy isn't going back in either.
No. After Matt Patricia gets inevitably fired, what job can he reasonably expect to get? He'll be like a defensive coach or maybe like a guy in the front office.
He
He
should take a year off of football. That's what he should do.
He's not going to. Bill won't let him.
So stupid. Talk about like at the end of your life. Like, what do you when you're like in your deathbed? You're like, oh, I coached so hard.
A lot of get rid of Mac and then hire Billy O'Brien.
Get rid of Mac?
Like, I don't understand.
Nobody likes Mac anymore. They're off the Mac train.
But I think if Billy O'Brien came here, wouldn't he do it probably because of the promise of Mac Jones to work with him?
Billy O. And who's a veteran quarterback you could possibly bring in?
Derek Carr.
Ugh.
Baker
No.
Mayfield.
No.
Tom Brady.
No, he ain't coming.
Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston. I'm
Ew.
giving you all the ones.
No.
That's what I mean.
I don't want
Who are you
any
going to bring
of them.
in? The only one I could see bringing in that would make
Jimmy
some
Garoppolo.
sense. I don't think Garoppolo will.
Why not?
Jimmy Garoppolo can't stay healthy.
Dude, if I took your foot and kneeled on it the way that somebody, like a guy fucked his foot up.
It's not like it's his fault. He just hasn't been able to stay healthy. How about all the sprained AC joints in his shoulder?
He fell down like this.
But why does it happen every year? You're injury prone then.
I don't know.
Why does Mac have 8 attempts in the first half?
I don't know, because they're scared shitless.
The season is done, which it's not. Route combos still suck. End up getting Hunter Henry injured. Yeah, on that collision. That's what Hunter.
Oh, he got hurt?
Yeah, he didn't play the rest of the game.
That's funny.
It's your tight end.
That's bad.
Yeah. Could have and should have won that game. More growing pains. Somewhat better play calling. Yeah. Should have won that game.
Yeah. Yeah. No shit.
Were the tight ends a miss, or is it really what we're doing with them offensively? That's a good question.
No, they miss.
You
Hunter
actually think
Henry's
they're both a miss?
Yeah. Hunter Henry is.
I think Hunter Henry's a miss.
Hunter Henry's not a road grader in the blocking game. He's not a elusive runner, so like he's not going to extend plays. He's a
Can't break a tackle.
one-on-one tackle. He's down. So for a guy that's a possession receiver that can catch, I don't know, 30 receptions a year, you're going to pay him that much money?
Yeah.
Fail.
Fair weather fans and Fox.
I wonder if like
agree with
Mr. Kraft, because like Mr. Kraft is so. When you spend that much money on somebody and they're not good,
yeah,
or not an impact player, is that an awkward is that an awkward conversation or
I don't think so because
interaction?
Isn't it just part of free agency?
But imagine like you buy something that's really overpriced and you're not very happy about it, but you put
But
on
you
the
bought it. It just is what it is.
It's like you buy a car and you're like, why did I buy that? This
Yeah.
thing sucks.
Yeah, I mean, but it's also you gotta look at like the ones that you didn't do right. Like, what if Bill paid J.C. Jackson?
But you knew that wasn't going to happen, Dan.
I understand it, but people were flipping out, right?
Isn't he in trouble or something? Did he
Yeah,
do something?
here, but he also tore his
Oh, he
Achilles
tore
or
his
something like
patella or
Patella,
something.
yeah.
He's done.
Yeah.
Career's over.
that. But that's what I mean. So, like, yeah, you're going to have misses, but then you also avoid misses, too. But what about the hits that you have, though? You do have a bunch of hits that you have, especially drafting and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, this past draft, you have your first-round pick is starting, your second-round pick is starting, your third-round pick is starting, your fourth-round pick is starting.
But I feel like isn't that because they have to?
Not really, because, I mean...
Do you think do you think the Strange draft pick, if you could redo it, you'd take that same player? don't
I'd
think
probably
they do.
take an offensive tackle now in hindsight that your tackles are terrible.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the long term, is the pick going to work out? Probably. You know, is Tyquan Thornton going to work out? He seems like he's going to be pretty
Ooh,
decent.
he had that.
Yeah, he had that big drop.
Hit him right in the freaking head.
I mean, that's like one of the big things, though. That's one of the big things was the problem with the offense. I mean, Mac hit that ball was right on the freaking money. I mean, right on the money. That should have been a catch and a big completion there. There's been a lot of those this year, but I think he'll bounce back. But you got Marcus and Jack Jones. I think were 3rd and 4th round. I mean, aren't those complete home runs?
Yeah.
I mean, complete like.
No, they're home runs, but I think that you have to see some development.
But you look at
you have to see like a second-year jump to where they become elite.
Yeah,
similar to like the 2009 draft class where you had Dev starting.
Yeah,
you had a lot of young guys in a draft class, and then in the next 2 to 3 years they became like really good football players.
Yeah, I know, but you're starting that trajectory of where you're going to get to. That's why I think Cole Strange will probably get to there. He needs to put on some weight and everything, but it's also learning the new techniques, learning everything, and I think he'll get there. He's showing promise somewhat. Like he has some games that are really good. He has some blocks that are really good, so he's getting there. But Marcus and Jack Jones, I think, are going to be complete home runs. But then you look back at some other drafts like Duggar.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was all over Belichick, right, for taking Duggar way too early. He came from
he's really good.
Junior college or whatever, and I mean he's
JUCO baby.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's one of the best safeties in the league. I mean,
he's a good player.
They've got a
I
lot
like
of those.
Duggar.
From Andre Stevenson. He's a 3rd or 4th round pick.
Hold on to the ball.
And that's a different conversation.
Just a weird year, man.
All right, speaking of Mondre, should Mondre have kept fighting with 3 Bengals on him or went down?
No, you keep fighting. You're not thinking like, oh, let me fall down here.
Well, the forward progress should have been stopped. He was pushed like 4 yards back.
I don't know, because you see guys, they like back out of there if they're still fighting and they get out and they let the play keep going.
4 yards backwards.
Yeah, and then you could.
Safe to say Bourne's decline is tied to Patricia. We see play calls called and he makes them. I think it is to Patricia.
Could be.
I mean, he looks like the best receiver. He looks better than Jacoby Myers, all that. I mean,
I just don't think there's a very, I don't know, the want to there, or are these guys just ready for the off season? I feel like this is a long season for these guys. Like, doesn't the whole Mac Jones injury seem like 2 years ago? Like the high ankle seems like forever ago. The season's been a long season for the Pats. A lot of storylines. You got the Zappy.
Well, here's the thing with Mac Jones, though.
I don't want to go to New York.
Mac Jones this season, games 1 through 3, 66% completion rate, 786 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Since his injury, including the Bears game, which he only played three series on, 65% completion, 1,800 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 picks.
What's his total picks in ins this year?
9 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
Oh,
he had 5 in the first 3 games.
Bad deal. You know who had a really good jump for their second year? Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence looked good.
He's playing really well right now. And you know why?
Some weapons around him. Offensive play caller.
And?
Offensive play caller.
Boom. Bingo.
Yeah, I mean,
offensive quarterback-minded coach.
So who do you think will be the quarterback of the Patriots next year?
Jimmy Garoppolo.
You're off the Mac bandwagon?
I think so.
Wow.
I think I'm off the Mac bandwagon.
How quickly it turns.
I don't know.
I think it'll be Mac Jones. I don't think.
I don't know.
If you've got like.
You see, like what did he get the personal foul for on the fumble? Like, what did he do?
Chop block?
No, that wasn't the chop block. I'm talking, he got 2. The
Mac
one
Jones?
on the chop block, the one where he went back, that was something else. They didn't get a flag on that one. I'm talking when Stevenson fumbled, there was a personal foul, unnecessary roughness on Mac Jones in the fumble. Like, what the hell did he do to get that? I would love to know.
I thought it was only the one.
Nope. He got 1. They only called him for 1. The one where he got the chop block, they didn't throw a flag on him for that. It was after the fact.
Do you think he's a dirty player? That's the
He
new
seems
thing.
like a dirty guy a little bit.
I don't know. They were showing the thing of like when he slides, his foot goes up, but
He did like this.
Barrow did it too. They all do it. They're all the foot always goes up. I mean, the low block on Eli Apple, I mean, I don't know, it's tough.
Dude, he backtracks to take his knees out
Yeah.
behind the ball.
Is he going to go high on him? Is he
No,
gonna-
you just stop. He's not trying to hit you. You don't even do that. You just like peel off, like freaking just roll off. Like, all right, we lost that play.
Yeah.
He comes back and takes his knees out.
They call him, one of your colleagues at ESPN called him the Grayson Allen of the NFL.
That's funny.
I don't know about that one. That's a little bit too
That's
excessive.
a little much. Yeah.
All right, want to do picks
Yeah, let's do it.
so we can end this season? Are you giving up on the season now too? On the picks? Since you're down by
No,
6.
no,
picked up
I could
another
still
one
get us
last week.
easy. We got freaking tons of picks left.
All right, we got Cowboys Titans tonight.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Cardinals Falcons.
Cardinal. Whoa.
Wow. That's my watch.
Let's go Cardinals.
I'm going to go Falcons.
Okay.
Bears at the Lions.
I'm going Lions.
Lions. I don't know what happened last week with the Lions. Disappointed with that one.
Yeah.
Broncos at the Chiefs.
Chiefs. The Broncos are so bad.
Chiefs. Colts at the Giants.
Giants.
Giants. Saints at the Eagles.
Eagles.
Eagles. Panthers at the Buccaneers.
Oh, this is a big one. I'm going Panthers.
I'm going to go Panthers too on this.
Yeah.
I actually think the Panthers will beat them. Browns at the Commanders.
Commanders.
Carson Wentz is back.
Commanders.
I'm going to take the Browns in that one.
Okay.
Jaguars at the Texans.
Jags.
Jaguars. 49ers at the Raiders with no Derek Carr. Jared Stidham will be the starting
49ers.
quarterback. 49ers. I don't care who is starting quarterback.
Oop.
Jets at the Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Vikings at the Packers.
Vikings.
I'm going to go Packers.
Vikings.
You wrote them off, and they've taken it to heart.
That's it.
Rob Ninkovich, ESPN, wrote them off, and they're
That's it.
They're going to
That's
go
it.
after him.
It's Dunzo.
Rams at the Chargers.
Chargers.
You just don't like Baker Mayfield.
I hate him.
Steelers at the Ravens.
Steelers.
I'm going to go Ravens.
Go Ravens.
Steelers stink. Bills at the Bengals. Ooh.
Buffalo.
I'm going to go Buffalo, too.
Yeah.
And then Sunday, New Year's Day at 1 o'clock for their lives, for their season, the Dolphins at the Patriots. Oh, boy. Let's see what he does. What is Rob Ninkovich going to do here?
I go Patriots. No Tua.
Teddy Two Gloves?
Teddy Two Gloves.
I mean, I'm going to take the Patriots. I am worried about the defensive backs. Hopefully, a couple of the Joneses can play.
Yeah.
You know, maybe
hopefully.
Jalen, maybe Mills, who's been out now for fucking 5 weeks, 6 weeks, could actually
What happened to him?
hamstring. I think
Oh, that's tough. Got to run.
it's been like 6 weeks though.
Yeah, you tear that hamstring. It's tough. Lingers. It's a lingering issue.
TJ's got to put together the clip though of all your different predictions for the Patriots this year.
Yeah, do it. It's fine.
Can you do it like an auto tune?
I just knew they wouldn't be great. I'm not saying they're undefeated.
I think I'm pretty sure you went from 6 to 13 wins.
No, I
this
never
year.
said 13.
Or 12.
No.
I think you did.
Well, now I'm looking pretty smart.
What, with your 6?
Yeah.
6 wins?
No, I think they'll go 8 wins.
So you think they're going to win this week and then lose to
Yes. Yep. That was
Even
my
if-
original prediction. was
Buffalo? Even if
8.
Buffalo doesn't play Josh Allen, you're saying they're going to lose to Buffalo.
I think they need to play Josh Allen to get that number 1 seed.
But what if they don't though?
They're going to. They want
Because-
the home field advantage.
I know, but like if they say they lose to the Bengals this week, they probably can't get home field advantage.
Well,
so what do you do then as Buffalo?
I think it depends on what happens.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
But if you can't get any better seed in the playoffs, I don't think the seed matters. I think it only matters is do you have the number 1 seed? Right?
Yes,
'Cause
number 1
2, number 3
seed. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Is do you have the number 1 seed? So if it came down to that, you're just playing between the number 2 or number 3 seed. Do you play Josh Allen then? I think the answer is no.
So it depends on this week.
Because if you play him and Josh Allen gets hurt, your season's over.
Yeah, agree.
Buffalo, can you admit that Buffalo really can't beat anybody without Josh Allen?
I agree with that. Josh Allen's the but what teams without their starting quarterback are a lot different? Many
49ers.
I'm saying
they're on their 3rd.
Yeah, but I'm saying like a lot of teams. Even when I was playing, if we didn't have Tom Brady, what were we?
I don't know. With Matt Castle, they went 11-5.
They didn't go to the playoffs.
They went 11-5 that year.
But it's so like you could go 11-5 and not make the playoffs, or be a 6-win team and make the playoffs. It all depends on your division.
Yeah.
So, like, we didn't get to the playoffs without Tom Brady. End of story.
Should have. What is that?
What's in here? I wonder, who took these size 11s? You a size 11?
Yeah.
That's a size foot you have?
Yeah.
They say about small feet.
That's considered small?
Yes. 11?
I don't think so.
It's like a men's size 6.
I'm 6 foot tall.
13, baby.
Okay. You're like 6'2"?
Kidding. No, my dad wears an 11. Captain Insano's an 11. We got to get him some Brunt.
Yeah. I wore my Brunt stuff to the Patriots game because it was cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
It was a cold one.
Some good shit, man.
What?
Brunt? Brunt gear.
Yeah, you
I love it. I got my favorite jacket. Brunt jacket.
Are you in on going to Buffalo, or are you like waffling again?
I'm in. Let's go.
What are you gonna do if it's for the playoffs? If it's like they're playing Josh Allen for the playoffs in Buffalo, are you gonna be cheering on the Patriots, or are you gonna be?
I'd never cheer
with
for
the
football.
Dildo Clan.
I'm not a cheerleader. I don't cheer. I just go like this. That was a good.
I think you would. I think you would.
It's not true. It's not true.
Well, we're gonna find out.
We will find out. I'll jump off. I'm gonna.
You gonna jump off a table? You gonna jump
I'll
off
go
a
on
table?
We'll go off the table. Drink
Wow.
about 13 beers.
Go right through a table. What about if the table's on fire?
Not a big fire guy. Not trying
That's
to
where
go.
you're gonna draw the line.
Not trying to go to the hospital here.
You draw the line at the fire.
I'm drawing the line at fire.
So, Patriots make the playoffs or not?
No.
No.
Oh,
Even though they control their own destiny.
I don't think so.
Just sucks to lose.
Just
to the fucking
like, can we
Raiders that
just
way.
be honest? Can we just be honest with ourselves? Did you see the first half of football?
And they dialed it back in.
They got their asses whooped.
They called 6 pass plays in the first half.
This is bad.
Then in the second half, they passed
Let's
the ball.
just
They
be
moved the ball.
real. Let's be realists.
But the thing is, though, you have to ask yourself: is it the players or is it the coaching?
It's the players at a certain point too.
Okay, but what we went over, right? If they had an actual offensive coordinator, you admitted they win 2 to 3 more games.
I don't know. I don't know.
You
anymore.
just said it.
I can't think back to that. I just don't remember.
Do you think Matty P is doing do you think he's the worst coordinator in football?
No, I don't.
He's not the worst offensive coordinator in
I
football.
think there's bad coordinators
Who
out
else?
there.
Who?
I mean, I don't know. Who's a shitty team? Who? What the hell? Mr. Irrelevant. What's his name? The guy that just got fired. Not Mr. Irrelevant. He's actually doing
Nathaniel
well.
Hackett?
Hackett.
He's a head coach.
Can't
now.
hack it.
Head
Well, he's
coach.
an OC, isn't he? He was the offensive coordinator.
But do you think anybody could do anything with Russell Wilson?
Yeah.
Oh, stop. He's terrible.
Because I don't know why he's terrible.
On a team blame, he's doing lunges up and down the fucking aisles.
Because he's loaded and got CTE.
What would you do if that was your teammate and he's telling you you're lazy? Look, he's doing lunges on the plane to England.
I'd say, what the hell am I?
Screaming at you to call
I would hope-
runner,
I
call
would-
out runner pass.
I would hope
call
that
out runner pass.
I would hope that I had enough money to where I didn't have to worry about it. But anyway.
Let's look at the bottom teams. You know, you've got Chicago. They have a better offensive play caller than the Patriots.
No.
Yes, they do.
I don't
Fields
know.
looks okay.
That's like all subjective.
Cardinals have a better offensive play caller. I want their head offensive play caller and their head coach, Cliff Kingsbury.
So what's the excuse if you have better talent but in good play calling why you lose? Suck.
But if you look at it, right, you claim, and a lot of people claim that Josh McDaniels is one of the best offensive
And he
coordinators in
sucks.
football.
And the Raiders suck.
I know, but you say he's one of the best offensive play callers.
I never said that.
Yes, you did.
I
it
said
plenty
he's
of
a
times.
good offensive play
Okay,
caller.
so he's a good one.
Yeah.
And last year they went to the playoffs. Mac Jones had a Pro Bowl rookie season. He looked really good. They had a lot less weapons. A lot less. And then this year they go to just the complete opposite of that.
So you basically, when you see Matty P, you're going to just poop right on him. If you met Matty P, would you be like, "Hi, how are you? Good to see you. Nice to
I
meet
wouldn't
you."
want to say anything to him.
You would say nothing to him.
Yeah. Why? I would go up to him. I wouldn't go up to
You would go up to him?
I wouldn't go up to him and go like, "Hey, your play calling fucking sucks."
What would you say?
I just wouldn't say anything to him.
See, I have to like have conversations with him, so I can't shit on him.
No, you're an analyst though. They expect you to.
I'm not
If you ever shit on anybody on ESPN, do you call the person if you know him like right after? Like, I'm
No, I
sorry.
really don't shit on people that bad.
You fucking shit all over Bruce Arians. Then you fucking clambered up when you saw him. What happened then?
I don't know. I did shit on him, but they fired him.
But no, they didn't fire him. Tom Brady fired
Tom Brady
him.
once
I mean,
came back to haunt Tom.
and he's got a corner office up there making the same amount of money, living the life. He can drink even more during the games than he already does.
Rosacea of the face.
He could have a bunch of these pomegranate.
This one's pretty good.
This one's really good.
That's good. All right, well, I think that's a wrap on this one. I got to drive this new location's a little farther than I expected it to be, but it's all right.
Well, we have to go get a haircut and all that.
I got a
Go,
haircut.
like, different places all around.
Yeah, got to do that. But this
Look
is
how nice
nice.
it is, though.
I thought I was going to come here and there's going to be a surprise,
Like what?
like Hellcats waiting for us.
Oh, like in here? No. I have to wait till it gets enough salt on the frame in Flint, Michigan.
No,
To then
we're going to it's bullshit,
we'll
man.
paint it afterwards, though, so you won't see it for a while.
New Hampshire, baby. We're in New Hampshire now.
No taxes.
That's it. That's why we got all this wood. It's like the wood atmosphere.
Get the Jack Daniels barrels
What's that one have vents on it for?
because it lets out the smell of Jack Daniels.
Is that what it does?
I think so, yeah.
Nah, I don't know about that. There's a warning label on it.
Yeah. Don't lick it.
Stop.
And I also found out these are not leather chairs, by the
These
way.
are leather. These are, I can press on it and see. It's leather right here. Vinyl right here.
I said,
Leather.
hey, Wayne, are these recliners real leather? No.
Yes.
Not at all.
Yes. I guarantee I'll find it. I'll find it on the back of this. All right.
I want to see you do it. But
that's
check
a
us out.
wrap.
Yeah.
See you guys. Thank you.
We'll see you next week. Check us out on danandninko.com, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, the whole 9 yards. We'll see you guys next week.